Good morning. Welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Silly, hey, coffee cup, welcome. Good morning, sunshine. Thank you. Thank you. Axermite, hey, how's it going? Hot Fixer morning, partied late last night. The sad part is no, I did not. The sad part is I did not. Let me just show this to you. Let me just give you a little heads up. This is what my alarm looks like. Right there, you see it? 4:50 a.m. It's not 4:50 a.m. The only reason why I woke up is because I got a call from some rando, some telemarketer in the morning. It's literally the only reason why I woke up. Oh man. Anyways, folks, so sorry about that. Not sure what happened. Today, unfortunately, we'll have to cut the stream a little bit shorter. But glad to still make it here, because if we didn't have the streak, I would have cried. If this was the reason why the streak failed, it would have been terrible. Because today we are day 45 in our live stream streak. My God. What time is it then? Oh yeah, sorry, you don't see the time right now. The time is the time that I got called was at 6:30 a.m. It's 7:07 a.m. local time for me right now. So yeah, wasn't right. But anywho, thanks for tuning in. That was me, bruh. Was a little strange to stream, wasn't I? Hey, thanks for looking out, Coffee. Appreciate you, man. Oh, but thanks for coming by, folks. Today, day 45 of the stream streak, and day 94 of Grüvee development. Let's hop right into stand-up. I'm already late. I don't know if anyone's even going to be there, but hey, well, looks like people are still here, so that's good. I guess, you know, people do wait for the CEO. You know what I mean. Oh. Anyways, stand-up is a time for us to talk about what we did yesterday, what we're going to do today, and if we're blocked by anything. So while I give our status update, I would love for you all to give me your status update. Tell me what you did yesterday, what you're doing today, and if you're blocked by anything. This doesn't have to be anything tech related. It can be just daily life things, anything you need. Oh, Kendarth, welcome. You made it. This is amazing. Yeah, don't forget I'm back here. The Scrum Master, he's up there, right? The Scrum Master's right there. I just, since I'm the CEO, right, I always have to like I gotta poke my head out from behind the monitors, and I gotta see like what's going on over here. So I just kind of give the status, and then they do their thing, because it, you know, like they're a little scared, and I get that. What's up, Greg? Welcome in. So folks, for us yesterday, what did we do? Yesterday was a fun React Native extension day. We added some new extensions to our React Native project in regards to VS Code. Exciting stuff. Improved the overall tooling. We honed in on a lot of tools that would really help us develop in React Native. And we added a new font, JetBrains Mono. Freaking sick, man. I love it. I actually am starting to use it in all my editors. It's actually really, really great. And then we realized that we need to update the README. Though this update for the React Native README is going to take some time. So I decided to do that offline sometime this week, and then have you all take a look at it for any iterations you think need to be done. And then started working on creating a create user Firebase function in Golang, which will lead us to what we're going to do today. I'm blocked, Alec? Oh no. What happened? Why are you blocked? So today we're going to continue working on the create user Firebase function. And then we're also going to, I don't know if we're going to have time. What is this song? I don't really want to listen to this right now. Yes, much better. I was in the mood. And then if we have some time, we're going to try to refactor the Spotify auth on client to utilize the new Firebase function. We're going to have to do a little bit of refactoring there. Hey, Creative, what's up, dude? Any ideas how to implement a waiting screen in React Native that makes API calls and loads the screen once the request is successful? Yes. Yes. Actually, yes. Actually, I think I do. Folks, thanks for tuning in to Stand Up today. No, we're a little late, but we're still here. Thanks for hanging out. Let's get right into it. And if you have any questions or forgot about what we're doing, feel free to take a look at the task command here in the repos that we're a part of. There you go. Yeah, I'd like to hear it then. So what I would do is I would create a component. I would call it a like splash screen gate or some sort of gating component. And so this gating component essentially won't render anything under it until everything is loaded, right? So you can wrap this, you have your parent component called gate, then you have your children inside of it, and your gate just renders your children component inside of it. And then once it's, once you've made your call to your API and you're awaiting for that thing to happen, toggle a Boolean, like Coffee is saying, and then unhide the children. And so you'll have all your data, all your children will be rendered, you should be good to go. Yeah, so I would say something along those lines. Like you might have some caveats here and there, but that's what I would say to do. And I know in at least iOS you get a. Do you get a splash screen? I think you can set like some sort of splash screen in iOS to begin with, but that's just like a static. It just kind of pops up, and then you could go into like an extended splash screen or a more elaborate screen you would want to do if it takes a little longer, but. At some point, we will get to that as well. Hopefully. We'll be looking for a couple minutes or half hour until I start my work for the day. Sounds good, Creative. Hey, I don't know if you saw, but we got the changes in, man. Everything's in. All the fun stuff has been merged in, so it's been good. Yeah. Yeah, play around with that, Kendarth. It's a very common problem that people deal with, right? So shouldn't have any issues getting that fixed. All right, so let's do it. Yeah, dude, it was good. So we're gonna start off with creating the Firebase function user. We already got a little bit into it yesterday, and so we're here in this create user. And so the biggest thing that we want to do right now is I was actually kind of following what we're doing in Spotify auth because we're really just reusing that. And I got to this point where I was like, this response right now is not very generic at all. It kind of just, we're using the Spotify me response, and let's say we call this from a client or we call it from another third-party service where we need to create a user, right? So we should probably define what our user looks like in Firebase, which I believe we already have. Go to package Firebase go. I have defined something, yeah. Firestore user. This is what our user looks like. Right? So essentially we want that. Essentially we want that. So if we want that, right? The thing that we're gonna want to do then is probably start off with creating some variable here called Firebase user. And then we're just going to set that to be a Firebase dot Firestore user. Okay, so we can call it Firestore user, right? Hey, Ebjin, what's up, man? Nice to see you, dude. Yeah, so we have our Firestore user here now. And so Firestore user, again, is going to look like this. It's going to be this guy. And so the question is, what should our payload be in order for this to actually, like, should we adjust our payload? We should probably adjust our payload from whatever's sending it, right, to match these parameters. We shouldn't just send whatever payload we have, right? So if that's the case, that means in Spotify auth, we're going to have to go ahead and we'll have to format it to meet this. Yay! Hey, what's up, Eminil? Nice to see you. Today it was decided that we have to work from home for the next 2 weeks. Oh snap, dude. Bless your soul. Yeah, we've been doing that since last Wednesday. It's not that bad though. It's actually kind of enjoyable. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm actually gonna be going into my office tomorrow. But my thought is no one's gonna be there, so it shouldn't matter. Right? Like I think that's a pretty solid thought process. Yeah. Good morning, Steve. Nice to see you, friend. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, so we do our create user thing here, right? And when create user comes through, oh yeah, I'm doing it down here. So create user, we do this, that's gonna happen here. And so essentially our payload should be, we're bringing in our Spotify me response. This is gonna create the request. Oops. So create request. Set up payload. So our payload again is going to need to be a Firestore user, and this guy's going to look like this: Firebase.Firestore user. Do this, and we start doing our thing. That awkward moment when everyone thought the same thing and you meet tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be really awkward. No, it says I need to go pick up something from my friend's house around there. Then I gotta go get my jacket, which I left over there. It's been there for like a week. It's my good jacket. And then it would be nice to like work on my computer and not remote in all the time. Hey, what's up, Pocket? Morning from Sac traffic. On the daily, my friend. Welcome in, dude. Thanks for hanging out in your morning Sacramento traffic. Cool. So we're literally just going to take our Spotify response here. And we're pretty much just going to create this Firestore user. But I always forget what's in this thing. We have email. What else do we have? Oh, probably need a comma, right? Hello? Oh no, my linter is not doing as well right now. ID playlists. So we have, let's write these. ID playlists. What else do we have? Preferred social platform. Preferred social platform. Social platforms and username. Social platforms and username. All right. You're not taking the PC home? No, we can't, man. We're not allowed to. So I remote in from my desktop at home. Like the remote's not bad. It's just like it's slow. It's slow compared to actually having your PC, right? Spotify response.id is gonna go here. And then we're gonna do. Oh, we have to actually do a plus here. Because our ID for this guy is gonna be Spotify blah, whatever our thing is called. And then playlists we don't have anything, so we can just include an empty array here. And I think we can just do this, right? I don't think we should have any issues like that. Preferred social platform. So our Spotify me response. Oh yeah, we can do it like this. Got it. I was like, I knew this doesn't look like Golang. Yeah, we're kind of, now I think about it, we're kind of using this thing. Authorize with Spotify response. It's literally the same deal here. Oh, this is get user. Yeah, if they have this thing. Hold on, am I using this anywhere else? Yes. If they don't have a preferred social platform, Firestore social platform, we have to init a social platform for them as well. This change, swap with your PC, no one will ever know. Yeah, no one will ever know this like full glass case that has RGB everywhere with this black box that they keep at work. They're just gonna be like, what? Who did this in like a full water cooling setup inside their case? Nah, no one will ever know. I think it's a good idea. Okay, set up social platforms. We also have to do this. I always forget about this part. So these social platforms, I mean, they're essentially they're essentially just gonna be this thing. So we do have to create one of those. So create user. I think I'm gonna create another function here. Func create social platform. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some cleanup on this as well. And I think for this, so it looks like a lot of the stuff we need is kind of like API token, refresh token, and then just our Spotify response in general. So Spotify response, which is going to be a firebase.spotify me response, and then then the API token and things like that we are bringing down from we do get here, but we don't get the refresh token up here, I don't think. Hey man, you never know, people are blissy if they see PCs, they think PC. You're right. I'm definitely more keen to that. I don't even know if a keen's a word. More God, I can't think of the word. But you know what I mean. I look out for those things more. More keen. Oh yeah, so this thing. Let's start off with this and let's figure out how we're gonna get the other things in there. Good thing you're an English major. Thanks, Pocket. You're too kind. I've been told that many times in my life. var, let's call this var platform equals this firebase dot social platform. Firestar. Let's grab this guy. Because essentially if we just do this, then we Then all we have to do is kind of just grab the user info from this, kind of what we were doing before. Right, so we have API token, indent all these guys, and then, so API token we still need. Refresh token we still need. Email though, we can do Spotify response.email. Then we can do Spotify response.id here. Quinoa. Dude, I know how to pronounce quinoa because I eat quinoa every damn day. Quinoa, bro. Not some quinoa. It's a quinoa. So this one we're gonna have to do. Can we do ternaries in Go? I don't know. I wish I could work from home already. Oh, dude. I'm sure soon, especially around where you are, it's gonna be like that. It's quinoa, not quinoa. Hey, Faye, welcome. Hola. I just told Recruiter that my daily rate was 600. Woohoo! Damn. Okay. You fancy, girl. No ternaries in Go, I think. Okay. Then let's go ahead and do this. Var is preferred service. Or var is preferred. That spells right? No. Is preferred service. This is going to be a bool, right? What is this beauty that I'm looking at? You're looking at some Go, Faye. You're looking at some beautiful Go. We're currently working on this project called Grüvee. Grüvee is a social collaborative playlist application for iOS and Android. And it's a way for you and your friends to get together in one playlist, add songs from different music services, and comment on those songs all within the app. And that's kind of our basic MVP that we are going for right now. Teach me your money making scheme. We still need to do the pyramid scheme, folks. Dang, you're just gonna trust me like that? I'm pretty untrustworthy. I mean, well, after that, shit, man. Yeah, we're gonna go look it up. Golang, ternary operators. It's funny. You sounded because of how I read it in my mind. So you sound trustworthy in my own head. Hey, thanks, Faye. And JV-san, thank you so much for the follow, friend. Welcome to the team. Thanks for being here. Yeah, it should be a cool idea. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and the cool part is it's going to be able to. You have a specified service that you listen to. So let's say I listen to Spotify all the time, and Faye, you listen to Apple Music. I'm gonna post a link in Spotify. On your app, you'll be able to see that link in Apple Music, assuming that the songs are available on both platforms. Yeah. And so then we're going to implement push notifications and things like that for all those things. And then I have a lot of other ideas around it, but I want to get an MVP out for beta testing so all of you can try it. We can get some feedback on like what this thing actually is and if people find it useful. And thank you for the follow, Faye. Appreciate it. It's called Grüvee, not Groovy. That's right, Pocket. How do you feel about Discord dropping Go? I just heard about it, but I haven't looked into it. JV-san. Yeah, I haven't looked into it yet. If you have an article that has something, I would love for you to post in chat. I would take a look at it. I'm worth more than 600, I think. Hell yeah, you're worth a lot, Roars. Just as a person. I haven't even hit 200 a day. I'm failing. Thanks, JV-san. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to open that up to read after the stream. Yeah, I'm interested to see why. I did hear about it, though. As pointed out, and hopefully unsurprisingly, using if-else is indeed the idiomatic way to do conditionals in Go. Seems like that makes sense. All right. Yep. So, I mean, essentially, we just kind of do is preferred platform. I guess we can just start off at false. And then we can say if Spotify response dot product is equal to oh no, sorry, is premium is the one I'm looking for. Is premium equals premium. Then we'll say is premium is equal to true, and that's it. And then, oh, right, you can just do that. And then is premium is gonna go right there. We continue on from there. Personally, as long as it's meaningful enough, different enough from YouTube, I'd say see myself using that app. Oh, that's good to know. Hell yeah. It's so this whole idea came out from something I do with my friend a lot. Him and I share a collaborative playlist on Spotify. And so we find new songs, we post it to this playlist. One big issue is this playlist, Spotify doesn't send you notifications when new songs are added, which like could be okay, but it's really annoying not to know. So it ends up being, hey, I'm gonna send a song to my friend. I go through iMessage, I send him the song. He listens to the song or potentially forgets to listen to the song. And then we talk about the song in iMessage, and then that conversation is lost forever because other stuff comes up, right? Or we just never talk about the song. And I very much enjoy music and like getting people's opinions on that. So this, I thought, was a great alternative to that. TLDR from Reddit, Rust is faster and just as safe. Golang has GC lag spikes. Rust. It's Rust. Yeah, that link right there, Golang, will help you get acquainted with what it is. We wanted to try, I wanted to try it out for this project because I've never used it and I've heard the same sort of hype around it, and I honestly love it. It's great. For our use cases, it's been good. I think we're learning a lot around it as well, which is even better. Cool, so we have images here. How do I have the, I think I have an array of images. Let's go over to Firebase and look, I don't remember. Go fanboy, oh! This song rips, dude. Oh, I forgot. I don't have a user in here anymore. Oh, I think... Oh, man. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure we just had one image there that we grabbed. So let me do this one real quick first. So Spotify response dot display name. Yeah, there we go. And so this guy, profile image, we're going to have to do a tiny little baby bit of logic here. Oh, right. And we have this thing called profile image. We have a type. Spotify image, yeah. Had you used Go before this project? No, never. Never used it. This is my first, my first Go. I go. Yeah, you know, and for a while, isn't Rust also a video game? Ardendor, welcome back. Nice to see you. Rust is a game, right? Or like there has been a game that came out called Rust. Use Delphi next time. Damn, thanks. All right. Okay, cool. So for the longest time, I was so confused. People were talking about Rust, and they were referring to this programming language called Rust. But then other people were referring to this game called Rust, and I was like, what the hell is this thing? It confused me so much. I love the video game Rust. Steak, please compile. Nice. Okay. Okay. I don't remember how to check length. I think it's just len, right? Yeah, okay, it is just len. So if len of Spotify, if len of Spotify response is greater than 0, then we're gonna go in here and we're gonna say profile image is gonna equal to this Firebase dot Spotify image, and this guy has a height, a URL, and a width, right? Yes. So go height is going to equal to Spotify response dot images first index, and then we're going to give it a height. Oh, yeah, actually, you just have to, all I have to do is set the first one. I forgot, because this thing is of Spotify image already. Hell yeah. Dude, this song is so good. Oh my god. Let me just, hold on, let me add this to my Spotify playlist right now. Animals as leaders, no wonder. Yes. But what's better, Rust or Rust? I don't know, man. Rust language always comes up when I Google Rust game stuff, so frustrating. Yeah, that could be really annoying. What if Rust was built with Rust? I think that's probably what happened. That's why they called it Rust. Might replace C in the future. Man, that seems like a bold claim, eh? So I feel like we should put an else here. We should probably say if profile image like doesn't exist, right? We should probably just init some empty array of Firebase dot Spotify image, right? We should probably do that, and go from there. Okay, sweet. So the only things we're currently missing, we have our is premium, and then we have our profile image stuff, is API token and refresh token. So we do have the API token. That's easy for us, because we do pass that in when we call this this function. But the only other problem is we don't have a refresh token. And so either we pass that in with our call here, or we check the docs to see if they include it. They might, and we just have to add that in. So let's go here. Oops. Spotify me endpoint. Let's check the Spotify docs. Wait, could Rust be built with Rust, which was built using... Wait a second. Did we just find an Illuminati? If Rust was built with Rust, which was also built with Rust, 3 points. 3 points of the Rust triangle, which means... can literally mean one thing. The Illuminati of Rust. Get user's profile here. Let's go. Let's look at the endpoints here. Music intensifies. Yeah, I wouldn't assume this thing would return a refresh token. I don't know why it would. Okay, so yeah, I think we're just gonna have to pass in our refresh token along with this thing. Start butt naked with a rocket torch and you can build your own base and raid and rob other bases. That's it. That's what it's all about. I wish to God I had the channel points for a comment code on that. Hey, keep saving up, Pocket. You'll get it one day. Yeah, so if we go over to our React Native code here, when we're calling the authorize with Spotify, we go over here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Hello. Authorize with Spotify. Our data is the token here. So this is the only thing that we pass back. And so access token, we should also now include token token obj dot data dot refresh token. And so if we go over here, authorize user token and refresh token, and then yeah, token refresh token. And then what we're going to want to do over in our Go of Langs, we're going to go here, go to our Spotify author response. This is going to be API token. This is going to be refresh token of type string. Strong, type strong. JSON. Add our tag, refresh token there. Heck yeah, dude. And so then all we have to do is pass through our Spotify auth request, and that should be good. All right, dude. Oh, the famous I swear my boss, swear boss, my alarm clock didn't get off trick. Dude, it didn't. Honestly, I was saying earlier, oh, I guess Flash Player wants to update. Nah. I was saying earlier, the only reason why I got up is because I got spam called. Hey, RustyBot, what's up? Doing some native Android native development. Already regret not trying React Native beforehand. Yeah, man. We have to sometimes touch XML in here, and it makes me want to cry. Best of luck, though. You got this. And welcome in. Thanks for hanging out. You only get that free pass once, Mr. All right. Sorry, stacking. Please excuse me. I guess I apparently still have Flash installed in 2020. Yeah, I don't know what. I think that was a bug in iOS. That was a really weird thing that happened there. Oh, we need to go over here. So our Spotify auth request, that's the one. That's the ticket. So we're gonna go here. I spelled this wrong. Create social platform. And so this guy is actually going to need to be passed in here. We'll say auth request. And that's going to be, what is this thing? Probably Firebase, Spotify, auth request. Yeah. I think feel as though we should probably set up a it's a long line there. I would prefer native any day on earth other than JS. Flutter. Ed, what's up? Welcome in. It's going good, Ed. It's going good. Hey, Kyle, welcome. Nice to see you. How we all doing? Happy days. He's salty. Yes. Okay, so API token. Let's get that thing. Auth request. And then auth request. Why isn't this thing doing its thing here? Oh, is that not what it's... No, it is. This guy. Maybe because I got too many errors. Yeah. Oops. Auth request dot refresh token. Okay. Wait, really? Alright. Okay. I think we did it. So we created our social platform. This guy here. We have our API token, our refresh token, Spotify response, email, Spotify response ID. Things are looking good. Join the people that have nothing to do but being salty about which is better, Flutter or JS. Swift and CPP. Oh! I think I'm gonna bring this down to a new line. I don't know if this is proper syntax. Maybe we should put some sort of probably some sort of ESLint on here, maybe. Right? Or prettier, we can do that, right? It's prettier dot max or character. What is it? Prettier dot God damn it. Which one was it? We have it in here. Hold on, let's look at this other repo. Print with, there we go. Print with a hundo. Let's keep it at the same. That to be a string. Oh, colon. Oops. All right, there we go. There we go. So if we do this now, I'm pretty sure that's over. Is this over 100? What? Bash is the ultimate language? Of course. ESLint isn't for Go. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I'm like, I don't think that's actually correct. Cinnamon Toast Crunch Coffee Creamer? Jesus. Sounds like a sugar bomb. And electric pulses. Let me know how that goes for you. I'd be interested to see some cool apps made from that. Yeah, okay, I think you're right about the the GoLint stuff, right? So can we do Go? Do they have a print with? Or something like that? Or is that just a prettier thing? It's just, this line seems like it's way too long. Let me change this to 80 real quick. Yeah, I almost don't know if prettier works on this thing. I thought it worked on any language, but maybe I'm wrong. You guys are still taught. I'm gonna try to write code in static electricity. What a meme. All right, so we got this platform here. Let's go ahead and return it. So at this point, we should be able to return platform, and so we have to set our return value here. All right, off to my office. See you, everybody. See you, Pocket. Thanks for hanging out, man. Have a great day at work. Catch you next term. So this is going to be just the this. We gonna do this. We gonna do that. Look at that. It's ridiculous. It's way too long. Something like that. Oh, is it gonna crap on me? Missing function body? Oh man. Do I really have to do it on one line? That's terrible. That's so long. Just pulse it 1-0. My closest stockist, according to the Coffee Mate website, is New York. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it does length limiting stuff, which is sad. Wait, what? Maybe can't do it without the bracket. Maybe that would work. It would have to be under the variable above. Oh, are you talking about it'd have to be like this? Something like that? Oh, or maybe this has to be on this line? Yeah, something like that. Okay. We also have a president that looks like a stale Cheeto. Yeah, cool. Yeah, this is better. This is better, I guess. Still looks like crapola, but that's okay. That will do it for us. All right, create social platform. So we're gonna do that here. That thing we're gonna need to pass in our writer. We're gonna need to pass in our Spotify response. And then we're gonna need to pass in our auth request. So in here, we're gonna have to do the same deal and pass that in. So we're gonna have to do auth request, and we're gonna say Firebase dot Spotify auth request. Oh, that Swift syntax comes in every so often, but those colons. Auth request goes there, and then it doesn't look like there's a. I don't think there's a way for us to fail here, right? So essentially, we're just going to create a var social platform, and that's about it. That's about it. And then preferred social platform, since this is our first created one, we're gonna throw that there. Social platforms, we're just gonna throw in an array right there. I don't know if that syntax is gonna work. Hopefully it will. Probably not, so we should probably look how to properly do that. We're gonna get the, this has an ID, right? Yeah. We're gonna get everything now from our social platform. And then username dot username as so. Right, yeah, this thing, it has to, oh, I know how it has to be. I know Golang, watch me go. That, and then it's gonna be Firebase dot social, Firestore social platform. Oh, boom! There it is, Maybe? Cannot use social platform as type Google Cloud Firestore document ref in field. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. The fact that Go doesn't have the format rules published anywhere really bothers me. Yeah, you know, I was just thinking about that. We should look them up, but it's kind of sad that they don't have it. So we should do auth request. First, let's make sure to pass that guy in. Where are you? So here, yeah, it's going to complain. That thing there, that should be good. Oh, why did I do it as a pointer? Oh, because it could be nil, maybe? No. We're not. We'll never hit it if it's nil. So yeah, we should just do it like so. That should be okay. Yeah. Hey, Frey, welcome. How's it going? Do JetBrains have anything to offer for Go devs? Yes, there is. There is one. It's... I forget what it's called. GoLand. Yes, that's it. GoLand. I was thinking about potentially downloading that. Dude, but I love VS Code so much. I would rather just like work, and honestly, I would rather work on getting this to a really good point for us so other people could do it. Yeah. Yeah. Akan Doja, what's up? Welcome in. Alpha Steel, welcome back. Oh, we got a PR merged in? Let's take a little look. React Native Navigation 5. What's this PR do? Oh, just 5 support? Oh, animated nav bar, nav tab bar, nav React nav. What? It rewrites the entire thing. Hell yeah, dude. That's sick, man. Congratulations. Oh. Damn. All right. Last night, I was thinking about doing some sort of nav bar like this for us in Grüvee. That's the way to go these days, right? Sick, man. That looks awesome. Congrats on that. But I literally don't know what I just said. I said a bunch of words, and they were not anything that I wanted to say. All right, so cannot use social platform as type Firestore document ref in this field. So we got a little problem. We need to actually write this. This is what we were doing before. So I use a document reference for this guy, but we need to actually write this to our database before we do anything. So create social platform. We might just want to write it to our database in general. Oh, and I forgot to do dot images here. Yeah, so I think what we're going to have to do is essentially we create this object, write it to our database, and then we'll grab the reference and pass that back as well. So write platform to database. I mean, one would also argue that you could create another Firebase function for this to say run Firebase function to write platform to database, right? That would be an argument. What do you dislike about Go so far? Nothing really pops out to me, Frey. Yeah, nothing really is like, whoa, I don't like this. It's just kind of, I think I'm still trying to understand it and use it. I guess the one thing right now is kind of the formatting for me, coming from like a lot of JavaScript-y front-endy stuff. It just seems very like, it seems like there's a lot of code to do, like to write a lot of code to do certain things. Like there's, I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Let's talk about that in a couple weeks. You're doing something wrong. I mean, I have been enjoying writing it. I think it is fun. But yeah. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is essentially what we could do is we just create another Firebase function here. So we have create, we would have Spotify auth, token gen, create user, and then it would be create social platform. Instead of kind of doing this, because let's say we have to do some sort of, we're going to have to do another type of thing here. But we could also just add this method to our like package in Firebase, right? So in this Firebase public package we have right now, we just have a bunch of types. So maybe what we could also do, instead of, you know, setting up a brand new function to make a request to write, we just go ahead and do it here. Say Firebase.create social, or like write social platform or something like that. Yeah, I have been definitely enjoying like the type structs. Been a lot. It's very great. Still a go and go to. Pun intended. Oh. Yeah, it seems like this is its own thing. Totally. Sounds good, Creative. Thanks for coming by, dude. Have a great rest of your day. Let's do a quick Google search on this. I'm trying to think about what how to word this really. I guess the main question is how specific should our functions be, right? How granular? Like, does Firebase function support this granular, like how granular these things are? Or I guess more so, why use Firebase functions? Why use cloud functions in general? So based off of Google site, cloud functions for Firebase let you automatically run backend code in response to events triggered by Firebase features and HTTPS requests. So currently we're only using this, but we will eventually use triggers for like when people add songs to a playlist or something like that. That'll be really good to trigger notifications or things like that. Your code is stored in Google Cloud and runs in managed environment. There's no need to manage and scale your own servers. Yeah. Okay. So key capabilities, Firestore triggers, database triggers. Let's just do HTTP triggers. Firebase functions are to perform one task. Right, exactly. And that's kind of that's been my understanding this whole time, right? Yeah. And so that's why, like, when we write something like this, when this function is literally just creating this platform and then we have to write it to our database, that seems like a whole function in itself, that it should do this one task that takes in this object, writes it to our platform collection, and then that's it. Dragonfleas, what's up? Is Firebase just scalable database as a service? Yes and no. It has a lot more other features like authentication. It has some like real-time stuff as well with databases. And what else does it have? I think there's a couple other things, but yeah, essentially it's like just a cloud service that it's like you're all in one. What's the cost like? I don't know. Oh, you can host on Firebase. Yeah, it's true. What's up, Kyle? Yeah, I don't know how much it's going to cost. I honestly don't. And I haven't really thought about it. Like from what I've read online, it's like for our use case right now, I don't think it's going to cost too much. I don't think it's going to be like insane. It's, I think it would be reasonable given the amount of requests they give you for free at the beginning and then also everything else. But I think everything else is kind of comparable. You know, if you use Azure, if you use AWS, like they're all fairly comparable to each other. And so, again, for our use case, if one day we have, you know, if we have 1,000, if we have millions of people using this thing, like, I think that's when it would maybe come into an effect. Well, obviously it would, but yeah. I'm not really too worried about the pricing right now, but I'm having school off until Monday. Hey, dude, hell yeah. Do it, dude. Get it done. Do you still get new users on cycles? I do. Yeah. I probably get about around 30 a day. Yeah. And so for a while, I started using Firebase to work on a cycles backend. And so, yeah, I had it going. It was actually going pretty good. We were using Firebase. It was a lot of fun. And because I got reached out to by Samsung for their like Bixby developers program. I don't know if you guys know what that is. But yeah, Bixby is like Samsung's assistant. They're like, hey, we want you to make cycles for Bixby. And so I was working on the back end to create this like Bixby / cycles thing. But I just like didn't have time to continue on with it. So I have this like half-assed back end for cycles. And yeah. So yeah, but 30 a day. I get about 30 a day. Yeah, it's in Swift. I wrote that app all in Swift. This is the first app I ever built. And I really wanted to learn iOS dev. I started with Swift 2.0. And then I ended up with what's the other thing? Like Swift 4, I think, by the time you finished it. So you didn't follow through with Samsung? Well, so here's the thing. It's a program that anyone can join. It's not like, oh, it's special invitation or whatever. Like you can easily go and do that. Like you can sign up for it and anyone can get it done. They just happened to like email me because they saw cycles. And so, yeah. Yeah, they weren't like, hey, we want to buy cycles, or like we want cycles to be like the platform for Bixby. You know, it was more of they're trying to promote their dev platform. There's tons of devs. And I mean, they had great support. Don't get me wrong. They had like, let me go over here. They had like, you know, people that you could work with on the Bixby team, the engineering team that made it. They had a whole Slack channel for everyone else that was creating apps for Bixby. So they're trying to build up their platform. And so I was like, so what's the big push for me to build on here? And they're like, well, you know, they say, if you have a quality app, if your app is good, we will go ahead, and promote you on our main page. And I'm just like, so what does a quality app entail, right? That was so vague. And I was like, all right. So I was working on it with my brother for a while. He was doing the Bixby portion. I was writing the back end. And yeah, I just kind of fell through. Like I got more excited about building this. And so I kind of just focused on this. And if it was a bigger opportunity, I definitely probably would have followed through with it. But if you guys want to check it out, you should. Bixby developer program. It's cool. It's a cool platform. I just love these behind the scenes dev talks. Yeah, dude, I love them. They're fun. I love sharing. So yeah, that's it. But yeah, cycles. I mean, cycles right now is doing pretty good. Let's check it out on the App Store. Like people still download it. It like blows my mind. Big Speed. Oh no, it's a it's a weird name. Big Speed, like that. Yeah. Man, it's holy crap. This is actually pretty crazy. So I just typed in Cycles Daily Habit Creator, and so here are the posts that come up. I think this one's from a while back though. This is from like, oh no, this is just the App Store. Yeah, so this is it right here. Like 124 reviews, 4.3 stars. Not too shabby. I mean, there are better habit tracking apps out there. How close to React is React Native? I'm working on a MERN stack right now, but would like to have my app on mobile at some point. It's pretty close, Dragon. It's like very close, actually. Very close. You'd probably have no problem. And dedicated videos for cycles? How much do you pay for hosting? So right now I only pay like 15 bucks. And so I haven't gone myself to take it down yet because I feel bad. And so I use Heroku for hosting right now for this. And let's go to GetCycles app. GetCyclesApp.com. How many? Dude, look at that. Almost 11,000 cycles completed. Do you guys remember when we set this up on stream? Standing on the edge of 10,697 cycles. That was so fun. Oh yeah. Yeah, maybe so, Faye. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. And that's why I think I gravitate towards Twitch a lot. Even though we don't get much done on stream, I think it's a really good time, one that just like organically happens. Yeah, I haven't changed this site for a while, other than that. Yeah, but the Heroku server is essentially just a server that it runs every hour and sends out silent push notifications to all Cycles users. And it says, hey, what time is it? Because all of the Cycles data is stored locally on device. And if it's past midnight, whatever the local time is, it resets all the cycles back to 0. So the next day you can do it. And that, dude, that process is so finicky. Like, I think it works maybe 50% of the time. And so that's why I was like, hey, this Bixby thing is going to give me an excuse to build a proper backend for this. But yeah. So that's one project I was working on for a while. Can you do it? No, you can't. You can't do it locally. I spent a long time trying to figure it out. So silent push notifications would actually wake up the app in the background, and you could run something for 30 seconds on the platform. So that run would essentially go in, check all your cycles, or check the time, check all your cycles, reset them based on like all these different parameters. And yeah, got my webcam yesterday and tried recording my coding commenting. It was so awkward talking to myself. You get used to it. That's how you start off, right? Especially like if you're streaming, you always have to remember to try and stream like there's people there, even if there's no one there. So for that, usually when I started off, I wouldn't show like the count of like viewers on the stream. But for recording YouTube videos, that's a different story. Yeah. Damn, look at this guy with his old haircut. Ooh. What a trendy guy. Oh. Yeah, that's good. And then I actually have one other app that I've been working on. I guess this is going to end the stream with me talking about the apps that I've been working on outside of here. Let's see if I can open it. It's an iOS app. Let me hide this real quick though, because I think there's some things that I can't show on there. And I'll show you guys. I've been wanting to finish this up. It's essentially done. I just need to create a UI for it. Didn't Apple allow background task queue at one point? I think so. But the problem is I need to trigger it at... No, but not to run every so often, right? I don't remember. I don't know. It was so long ago. Yeah, okay. I think we're good here. So I started working on this app called Tesla Voice. And it's one I found open API for Teslas. And someone, like, there's a group of people that have reverse engineered a lot of the Tesla APIs. And so I started working on this thing where you just use Siri as your way to interact with your car. So I got to the point where I set up a Siri like intent. And so essentially you can add this to your, you can add it as a shortcut. So if you want to be like, Siri, open my trunk, it would open the trunk. It opens your front trunk. Oh man, yeah, look at all this stuff. Wake up vehicle. So I like Yeah, I had all these APIs set up in Swift. We do all the things, and then I wanted to create a UI for this using Swift UI. So we have wake up vehicle, lock doors, unlock doors, start charging, open trunk or frunk. And I don't know what other APIs are available right now. It's probably more, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this, and it worked. I would like, I would be in my apartment and I would go in and try to open stuff via the app, and then I'd have to walk all the way downstairs, like close the trunk, and then come back up and do it again. How long are you working as a dev already? What's your experience in mobile specifically? I've been working as a dev for 3 years now, I'd say. I mean, like, professionally, I've been working as a dev for like 2.5 years. But if you want to talk about like my experience building stuff like this, or like internships and stuff, I've been probably doing dev work for like 6 years. Yeah. Mobile specifically, I have no professional experience. I've just done mobile stuff as side projects. So yeah. So this is one I want to finish. I just need to create a UI for it. I thought it'd be really cool to use Swift UI to create little panels saying like, hey, add this to Siri, and then you could essentially use it in routines. And I find myself wanting to use this all the time, especially when my hands are full. Like I'm walking to my car and I'm just like, God damn, I need to open my trunk. And so being able to just be like, hey, open my trunk would be great. It'd be great. So those are the projects I've been working on off stream, other than this. How does owning a Tesla work living in an apartment? Do you guys have charge stations? Yeah, so I don't live in an apartment anymore. I live in a disconnected townhome, which is essentially just a house. And so I don't have like a charging thing, but Teslas come with mobile chargers. So I just plug it into a regular wall outlet. It takes very long, but I'll just plug it overnight and charge it. But also when I drive to work, there's charging stations at work that I use all the time. So 3 years, get on my level 3 years in 1 day. Nice, Draco. Got him. What do you got in that trunk? Hell yeah, that's it. Why do you have a second desk behind you? Always wondered. Oh, this desk? That's my roommate's. He works at Amazon. We've been working from home, so he comes down here and works with me. Yep. I have 2 roommates. What's up, Isaac? Welcome. Teslas are cool, but what stops people from being assholes and cutting the charging cord while you're gone? I don't know. One, they're very thick, so you probably will die if you try to cut that thing with scissors. Secondly, I don't know. I guess there's good people out there in the world. Yeah, so the exposed charging port, when you lock your car, it locks with the car. So you can't get it out. Like, you can unplug it, sure, right? Like, you can unplug it and then you're screwed. But unless you, like, take a freaking, I don't know, crowbar to it, like, you're not getting that thing out. So I have our apartment has a charging station, but it's partnered with Tesla. And oh, really? Oh yeah, dude, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, right now Tesla's in the top tier for charging stations around the country. Like, so I took a road trip to San Francisco from Seattle. The only way I could have made that road trip was with the amount of Tesla supercharging stations, not just charging stations, supercharging stations. Yeah, it's incredible. It's great. I wasn't trying to record a video for YouTube. I just pretend to stream. Oh, gotcha, Frey. Okay, dude. Well, don't pretend to stream. Just stream, man. Just do it. You got this. Give it a try once. If you don't like it, don't do it again. That's what I usually tell people. I occasionally see these cars charging in public, charging stations near the main station of where I lived, and I'm like, damn, these people must have some balls to have their cars charging in the open. No, yeah, they lock with the doors. They lock with the doors. So, yeah. Yo, these that just made me die. These people got some balls charging their cars out in the open there. God damn. Don't let your dreams be memes. Yo, that's Grüvee's main page. Don't let your dreams be memes, man. Yeah, of course, Dragon Fleas, of course. But you got to start somewhere. You're not gonna have, you know, you're not gonna have many people on your stream, off the bat, you know. That's just unfortunately how the game is. So that's why I was saying earlier how like hide your viewer count in stream like you have 100 people streaming. Like there's 100 people watching your stream, and then you just feel it out. Good. Hey, K-Merc, what's up? How do you think of what commentary to give those sometimes? Just coding that seems boring. I don't know, dude. It's just kind of like sure, if you don't have chat to interact with, it's difficult. Other than that, what I do is I literally, if you ever heard of the rubber ducking method in computer engineering, the rubber ducking method is essentially just talking to a plastic duck on your desk and saying like, I'm running through this problem. Let me explain it to someone. Just do that. Just rubber duck it. Just be like, all right, cool. So, you know, like what I do, hey, I'm going through this thing, but I don't understand if I should use this Firebase function to do this or this. And then I kind of just like talk through it. And then you'll have chat and interaction sometimes or not. Yeah. I enjoy streaming a lot. Luckily, I will always have friends come in when they see me live because they have no lives. They just want to hang out with their buddy. Come on, man. I have a rubber duck. If you guys check out the Discord, you'll see my rubber duck. I posted it in the fun channel yesterday. It's a little tiki dude that's going like this. He's my rubber duck. Oh, nice. Yeah, there you go. Man, in the beginning, I had my own stream open on my second monitor, and I would monitor who is my chat and call every single one just being in the chat. Yeah, Faye. I mean, that's every new person I see in here that I don't recognize their name. I always like, hey, what's up? I think that's a good way to stream, for sure. For sure. Yeah, there you go. Dragon Fleas. Thanks for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the Pixelogic team. Glad to have you here. Yeah, that's the thing. If you get too distracted by the viewer count, it's distracting. I think it takes away like when you're starting off in streaming. It's hard not to look because you want to know, but at the same time, it's kind of like just let it run its course. I've used a rubber duck to solve a lot of bugs until my son took my rubber duck. Feels bad, man. Oh, streaming on Discord, nice. Very cool. I'm not talking about people talking. You can check who's present in your stream as well. Oh, sure. Yeah, that's true. That's same deal. Yeah. You know, like try to keep those things away. I never did that because at least in programming for sure. A lot of people that come by like to lurk, and I think calling people out when they don't post in chat, they don't want to be called out, you know. Hey, I like that, Dragon. Nice. New member. Hey, you're a new member though. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'd be down for that stacking. We'll get you a new rubber duck, hot fixer. We'll get you a new rubber duck. Sorry that your son had to steal it. Yeah, it's some people like to lurk and, you know, just respect the fact that they want to lurk. Hey, Jump Out, what's up? Folks, that was a great talk. I love those talks. I love talking about things. So thanks for the convos, and I hope you enjoyed it. I got probably about another 5 or 10 minutes. So let's go ahead and I think what we need to do is we definitely need to create a Firebase function out of this thing to kind of go back to what we were originally doing. That's React. This guy here, we're going to run a Firebase function to write platform to our database. So this whole thing should be a Firebase function. And I think we should call it create social platform. And that will do its one task. So let's at least get this set up to do that. Create social platform. I hate the naming convention in Go. That's the one thing I dislike. For sure. There we go. He'll just take the new rubber ducks. Vegan, what's up? Do you have any ideas for something fun to make in Java? One time in university, I had to make a boggle board in Java. That was fucking shitty. Excuse my language, but that was terrible. But it was fun. I learned a lot, and it was cool to see that. I want an interaction system similar to the old iPod, but better. Oh, you mean like the scroll wheel? Going from Python to Go melted my brain. Why is this happening? That's true. It was a pretty good layout. You're right, Jump. Boggle? Yeah, Boggle. Do you guys know what Boggle is? I don't know if that's just an American thing. Boggle board game. Boggle. Yeah, this is Boggle. So essentially you shake up this thing of dice that they just have they have letters on it. And so the letters on it end up forming words, and you have to pick out all the words. So essentially we had to write that program in Java for one of my courses, one of my classes, and it was terrible. I hated it. Well, like, I loved it because I learned a lot and it was cool, but I hated it because it was so hard. I used to play a lot as a child. Okay. Cactus. What's up, Spectre? So it's 8 out of 10 cats do countdown. What? What? Let's add this thing up in here. And it's going to be create social platform. I'm going to set this up real quick. Get that out of here. I'm going to say create social. I wonder if we should call this right social platform instead. Something like that, you feel? You feel? Have you listened to Post Rock? I have not. Oh no, fucking Americans. God damn it. We'll write a new social platform to Firestore. All right, folks. Again, sorry about the late stream today. I'll make sure to set both alarms like I used to do last time, so we wake up next time. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me for a little bit today. It's been a lot of fun. We're gonna get some more Golang stuff done tomorrow on stream. But if you're new to the channel and you liked what you saw, hey, drop a follow. Would love to have you back. I'm here Monday through Friday, 5:30 a.m. PST, and that is 12:30 p.m. UTC time. And here Saturday and Sunday at 9:30 a.m. PST and 5:30 p.m. UTC time. So we are on our 45th day streaming in a row. Tomorrow is going to be day 95 of Grüvee development, so I'm very excited for that. I know, sorry, I got to go to work now, unfortunately, but tomorrow I'll make it up to you guys. We'll have a longer stream. Yes, but hopefully it's better. And yeah, check out our Discord. As I posted earlier, come hang out with a bunch of cool people. Excuse me. Showcase some of your own projects. Come talk tech, come talk fun, whatever you want. We'd love to have you as part of the community. Thanks for hanging out, folks. And yeah, thanks for the talk today. That was fun. I enjoy those talks. See you, Frey. Thanks for being here, friend. Folks, at the end of every stream, though, we always throw a nice little raid. Let's go see who's on Twitch today and give them some love. I'm thinking Begin Bot. We haven't raided him in a bit. So grab that raid message. I was watching some of his stream yesterday and I was amazed by how quickly he talks. He talks so quick and I'm just like, what the? Oh my God. Discord invite expired? No. There's no way. I've been using that one for a while. Begin bots. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be blocked on my end. Huh. Oh, sorry, dude. Sorry, vegan. Folks, get ready for the raid. Let's show BeginBot some love. Let's get Grüvee. Oh! Then I'm banned from Discord? Really? I don't remember banning you. What's your username?
I just want to feel normal for once in my life.
All right, folks. Enjoy the raid. Show BeginBot some love. Thanks for hanging out again today. I will see you all here earlier. Earlier, but different place. Peace and love. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out, folks. Enjoy the raid. Enjoy the raid. Yeah.